Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you two ways to cut our Cebuchon at home. This is a very popular dish to be picked up. It's about a 10-pound average before we cook it. So there's really two ways: an easy way, which is very acceptable way of cutting it at home, and the second way is a little bit better, but it's a little bit harder. Anyways, the first step is going to be to cut all the twine off right here. You can use scissors or a knife. You know, if not really good with a knife, scissors is probably a better way to do it. There we go. Now that I have them all cut, one more. It's always better cut away from you too. Then pull them out. One little one right there. There we go. From here, I like to cut the pork belly in half. That makes it a lot easier to work with. Get two options. You can use a serrated knife and saw through it. Always let the knife do the work. This way it cuts through the fat. Or you can use a cleaver and chop through it. You can see all the lemongrass and stuff, and we're going to go ahead and take that out and throw it right in the garbage. Now the most easy way to cut it for you guests is going to be with a serrated knife. Slice it down the lines that are in the pork belly from the rope. Look at that. Who's not going to enjoy that, folks? Now that we have these little 3/4 of a ring, then we can come back with a serrated knife. You can use a cleaver. This a serrated knife. It's going to be a little bit easier for a lot of our home cooks. And we just cut through, and then you got these nice little bite-sized pieces. Second way is a little bit more difficult, but this is the way that I cut it. Really have the grains of the protein running this way for the most part. So you want to cut across to really get our pieces. So what I do here, cut it right down the middle, turn it upside down to make it a little bit easier to cut through. Now I'm going to cut it into three pieces. Sometimes I only cut it into two. So now you can see the grains of the protein are going this way. So if we cut it like this, it's going to make it just a little bit more tender. Like I said, it's a little bit harder to cut it this way. Anyway, it's 100% acceptable. And at the end of the day, your guests are going to really enjoy, guys. Thank you for ordering from us, and make sure you check out the other videos. Thank you.